Всем привет, снова Fallout 4, продолжаем. Сегодня упоримся в сюжетку. Надо найти подземку, там разобрать чипа охотника, там инфу добыть, всю эту фигню. Я посмотрел, как найти эту вообще подземку. Я скажу так, если бы не вот этот форум, на котором я нашел подсказки, я бы сам хер, когда ее нашел. Серьезно. О, так. Сейчас меня должно быть нормально слышно, у меня микрофон в стороне стоял. Это баг Ютуба стоит, да. Все нормально. Через какое-то время пройдет, уже не первый раз такое. Ну, это уже не первый раз, когда YouTube вот такой вот баг выдает. Так, смотрим. Карта. Это как появилась? Удалить. Нам вот сюда. И где-то тут, через подвал, мы должны найти вход. Джетпаки? Что, простите? Если на силовую броню можно будет еще джетпак поставить, это ж вообще топ. Так, только как там найти? Я ж по этой церкви, помнится, лазил. А нет, это другая какая-то. Пошли. Я думаю, сейчас просто пройти сюжетку, закрыть главный сюжет и заняться Фор-Харбором и там ядермиром, этими двумя ветками, чтобы к сюжету уже не возвращаться. Лежать. Ну иди сюда, давай. Слабак. Походу сюда. Что мне за квесты? Что мне наружу? А. Ну вот это надо. Не вставай. Ага, вот это.
Spins. So it starts with R?
Ну, я понял, то что.
So, that's not right. No. Have to start over.
В ту сторону. Тихо.
Here we go again.
Это серьезно. Так, интересно. Сейчас, секунду, я посмотрю. Может, неправильно водил просто? Да, я неправильно водил. Да, я неправильно водил. Зашкерились они, конечно, да. О, все, отлично.
Right then. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my question. Who the hell are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your
If
enemy.
that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his
You
courser
have
chip.
what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run
Newsflash,
for her
boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy.
money. I owe you an
Just a
apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Yes, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's
That
sake.
violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the
We're letting
Institute.
you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Так, стоять. Я забыл вернуть себе чат. Я забыл себе вернуть чат. Все. Теперь чат на месте. Все, погнали. Это ты, Глория? Чё-то не похож ты на того, кто может убить охотника. О, нет, я первый войду.
Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the key. Fortunately,
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's
There's
done,
more going on
we
than you
get
know.
the courser chip.
Trust me.
Ну ладно.
Fine. It's yours.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together.
Don't
Memory
try
to go.
anything, stranger.
Привет, Семен.
Encryption algorithms. All right, still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, we got lucky. Got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that silly face. Come on. There we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya. Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, does?
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
А нахрен тебе не пойти?
Don't try anything, stranger.
Мне себе бошку отрубить? Я уже хочу этих придурков перестрелять, если честно. Что они оборзевшие какие-то. Семен, это баг Ютуба. Это YouTube неправильно отображает. Я сейчас даже проверил. Мне вот прям сейчас даже стало интересно. Угу. Так. Стой. Так, смотрим. И вправду. Uno momento, por favor. Ладно, это был не баг Ютуба, это я косякнул. Ну, вроде сейчас должно нормально стать. Ну давай, меняйся. Все. Ну, я превьюшку поменял, сейчас она поменяется. Ладно, это я уже тупил. Забыл превьюшку поменять. Хотя вроде менял. Ладно, пошли отсюда. Все, поменялось? Ну и слава богу. То у меня телефон вырубился. Так, что нам дальше теперь делать? Чип мы взломали. А, к Верджилу вернуться. Где он там был? Полетели к нему. Мне вот интересно, за кого в сюжетке пойти? За Братство Стали, за Институт, либо за подземку? Но мне кажется, Братство Стали это самое такое, типа, классическое, за кого все идут. А я сейчас даже сделаю по-другому. Я сейчас опросик бахну. Так, пожалуй, подожди. Я сейчас по-быстрому опросик бахну. Да. Криво написал подземка, ну ладно. Думаю, все поймут. Тёмыч, не знаю.
Hey there.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Corsair. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Так, и кому мне пойти строить телепорт? Самое интересное. Братство, подземка и минитмены. Ну, к ним я точно идти не хочу. Эти меня что-то взбесили первой встречи. Братство. А я вот даже ХЛЗ. Ну, давай построим с братством. Там, если подумать логически, там самые обученные люди, которые могут это сделать. Явно не минитмены, которые волков отстреливают. С подземкой я не хочу работать, они мне взбесили первой встречи. Мне легче пойти их перестрелять всех. К братству пойду.
You haven't lived until you tipped a Brahmin with a bird.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
Да ладно, ты договорил.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
It killed my wife.
The Institute will stop at nothing to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Ну, погнали строить. Правда, сейчас придется материалов натырить, я хрен знает где столько. Потому что он явно строится не из говна и палок. Бонзой! Красота. Так, и где она? Тут? Да, вот она.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? All right, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
You definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
I'm glad you can make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Угу.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon, for the Brotherhood.
Давай строить, что поделать. Алюминий, который я так долго собирал. И эту хрень я построил.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of lions and his foolish ways. Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Так, пошли дальше строить.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Capitol wasteland.
Главное, чтобы у меня материалов хватило. Так, тебя мы воткнем сюда. Что еще надо? Ага, за этим надо шуровать. А здесь не хватает валидной электросхемы. Я понял. Так, тут что? Не открыто. Полетели искать запчасть. Ну, тут сегодня мы явно попадем. А там вроде бы супермутанты были, да? Неприятно. Ада сама разберется. Да, тут супермутанты. Ну тебя нахрен. Ненавижу этих мразей.
No fight today must have been nothing. That sound, what is it?
Nice.
I'm hearing stuff. It was nothing.
Ну водку мы заберем, это святое.
Stupid noises. Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. No green stuff here. I'll wear your guts around my neck.
Ты говна пожрал.
What, scared already?
Очень сложный. Интересно. Невероятно сложно. Ну, мне просто фартануло.
Got it.
А. Не ори. А, да ты чё, его вальнуть не можешь? А чё урона так много с этой херни?
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder. Have to come out sooner or later. Die, you die!
Как ты? Где мне эту хрень найти-то, а? Сюда иди. Вот, а вы тут парой. Да где эта хрень найти, а? Да, он не рабочий. Так, туда я ходил, сюда я ходил. Интересно. Весьма интересно. Стимулятор. Так, на втором тоже нету. Пошли на третий. А, на втором, значит, все же. Серьезно, он в такой хрени лежал? Охренеть. Заберем. Все, пошли теперь за военной электросхемой. Пацанам на шороху навели. Можно идти дальше. Откуда тут взялась? Ну давай, загружайся уже.
На обиженных волика кить ходит, банстер-мляр.
Окей, окей, Тём. Ядерный блок. Это нам надо. Не, я ничего не понял. Непонятно было. Чё спишь? Ты на посту стоять должен.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocol 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
О, здорово. Ну, ты жирненькая. Сейф. Интересно.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocol 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
Братство тут летает, всем люлей дает. Так, сейчас я окошко прикрою. Чуть прохладно стало. Стрим нет. Тём, кинь анонс стрима и видосика, который я выложил между стримами. Не, видос я не анонсил, нет. Я в тот момент был занят поеданием еды. Так. Что нам тут осталось достроить? Это вот. И вот это вот. Господи, как тебе поставить-то? Не. Но он... А, да? Может, его в стороне просто надо ставить? Так, а им нужно питание. Питание, генераторы. Это мало, это мало. А чего ты так мало производишь? Блин, придется такие ставить. У меня закончился алюминий.
I'll send for you if I need you.
Так, это запитывать не надо. 20 необходимо. Не, ну погоди. Вот эта хрень... По-любому должна на этой стоять. Типа, а толку от нее в стороне? Но она не ставится. Так, ну окей. Стой пока здесь. Что мне надо для еще одного генератора? Алюминий. Не нужен... Ты что, выскочила? На место. Ну, погоди, давай сейчас вот тут поразбираем, может тут где-нибудь в чем-нибудь алюминий есть. Угу. Хрен там. Хрен там. И опять хрен. Понял, алюминия здесь нету. Надо идти куда-то за алюминием. Где Diamond City? Да, о чем тем? Это что такое ЗП? Я даже не знаю, что это.
Like you could use a drink.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
Let's see what you have.
A bit of everything.
Алюминий, алюминий. Мне нужен алюминий. Ну, это я тоже заберу. У тебя так мало алюминия было, серьезно? Ну, ты, конечно, подводишь. Разочаровался я в тебе. Полторы куска. Ого. А, ну у меня толстяк есть. Лишний. Тоже забирай. Так, тут есть что продать? Нет. Давай партию алюминия мне сюда. Этот телепорт меня разорит. У меня уже денег не осталось. Не, ну а чё нет-то? Я ему толстяка продал оружие, стреляющее ядерными бомбами, а он мне 50 алюминия. Охренеть. Что-то мне кажется, там цены немного перепутаны. Должно быть 1500 за толстяк и 300 за алюминий. Грабеж среди белого дня, серьезно. Генераторы. Так, ну, надеюсь, этого хватит. О, загудело что-то. Мне еще один надо. Теперь мне меди не хватает, вы издеваетесь. Так, окей. Я жлоб. Все, теперь все работает. Вроде бы да. Погоди, давай по-другому попробуем. Что здесь? Попробую вот эту хрень передвинуть. Как тебе воткнуть-то? Вот так вот, по идее, ты должен втыкаться. Но почему ты не встаешь? Так, мне сейчас даже интересно. Так, это закрыть, это открыть. Тут даже не в браузере нет нормальной фотки, как он должен выглядеть. Серьезно. Надо было OBS вывести на экран. Как их, мать вашу, поставить? Даже нету проблеска зеленой херни, чтобы его поставить. Ну поставься, ну господи. Чего? Да поставься ты уже куда-нибудь.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
Ты охерел?
I'm too busy to speak right now.
Поговорить. Чё?
Better check all your connections and make sure all the components are wired together on a single grid.
The rest of the signal interceptor.
Ну почему ты не ставишься? Я даже вот так сделаю. Да, эта собака не убирается. Но он просто не хочет ставиться. Ях, знает. Как их соединить друг с другом?
Sir.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Ну, типа, когда я вот их вот так вот подношу, пишется выполнено, но они не могут. Что-то было. Но я это благополучно просрал. Что-то было. Поставься, я тебя умоляю. Ура! Теперь ты захочешь поговорить?
The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, We want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Так, ну вот мы и внутри. Есть что полутать? Конечно, есть.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Ну, я в лифте.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay, Sean?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you, kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interests at heart. Will you take that chance? Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Как отсюда свалить? Тебе нормально?
There we go.
Угу. Сюда. А, не, подожди, может сюда все же вставить? Все, это мы сделали. Пошли знакомиться. А, мне вниз надо. Эй. Ну вот я сейчас в максимальных раздумьях, за кого дальше пойти.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Bye then. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
Так, ладно, пошли к следующему.
The phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
Scanning. Subject identified.
Дел высших систем. Ну, опрос я уже сделал, но я пока сам в раздумьях.
Anyone didn't
At this
mention
point, she's just
it,
doing
quiet
it for
time
fun.
runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk. Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Так, с этим мы разобрались. Пошли дальше. Мне еще надо найти эту сыворотку для Верджила. Поговорить с оставшимися. Угу. Окей, погнали дальше.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct. Quentin is such a liar. How would he know what the surface is like? He's never been up there.
Ля, горилла.
He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is
Welcome.
doing.
So good to
Young
have you
Wally
here.
must be close
Dr.
to 10
Clayton
years old by
Holdren,
now.
head
It's
of the
remarkable
bioscience.
that any child
I
can
can't
survive
wait
for
for
so
you to see
long
the
up
work
there,
we're
don't you?
doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Мне интересно, а где мне найти эту хрень? Он же был тут, в бионауках, да? Virgil. Где мне найти его сыворотку? То я как бы ему пообещал, и будет некрасиво. Пошли все подряд осматривать. А куда я вышел? Походу туда, куда надо. Походу реально туда, куда надо, я вышел. Хереть меня они испепелили. Забрать. И дальше. А чё так больно-то? Охренеть, она мне хп сжирает. Какая-то модификация. Ёп! Да ты-то что тут делаешь? Я понял, просто так я тут не погуляю. Что же вы скрываете, институтские мрази? Кота убил кто-то. Не, ну это уже все. Это уже преступление, которое я не могу простить. За убийство кота я буду мстить. А? Понял. Зря вы убили кота. Ой, как зря вы убили кота. Еще одного. Не, ну вам пиздец. Ну, приятного посмотреть. Вот очень интересно сделано. Они меня видят, я их нет. Так, одна есть. Ну, она тогда получается поздновато. Мы тут уже почти сюжетку закончили. Приятного просмотра тогда. Портануло. Походу мы на правильном пути. Нет, мы не на правильном пути. Назад. Я сыворотку-то не нашел. Так вот она может быть где угодно. А, вот она, все. Теперь можно выходить. Так, где выход?
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Так, сыворотку мы нашли, доктор Ли. Поговорили, это вставили. В принципе, можем возвращаться отсюда. Ну, сейчас вот это вот пройдем, со всеми поговорим. И можно будет валить отсюда.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office.
Subject identified.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Good to see you.
Their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Doctor.
So,
Please don't.
here
There's
you
enough
are.
friction as it is between us
Acting Director
and pretty
of the
much
Synth
all the other
Retention.
departments.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute.
Нет, не считается.
Trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how
Ну тогда пусть заходит на YouTube, голосует.
I hate to break it to you, but your courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Ну по 2 раза не надо. По 2 раза не надо ставить лайки. Так, что у нас дальше? Поговорить с отцом. Так, где мне с ним разговаривать? Ага, втором.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Я ведь могу отсюда телепортироваться? Да. Минитменов еще можно выбрать. Не хочу. Не знаю, но я лично пока что больше склоняюсь к братству стали. Так, и... Вот так.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. Wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build too, but that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details? Good luck, Knight.
Так, теперь нам надо наверх.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Ну вот я почему-то и склоняюсь к братству больше, чем к институту.
My experience, hot.
Дай пройти.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the
Well
Brotherhood.
done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Это все. У меня появилась еще одна мысль. Типа, если я дам эту сыворотку Вёрджилу, то он станет человеком. А у меня же есть напарник этот, как его там, силач, хренач, я не помню. Интересно, что ему можно отдать эту сыворотку? Он же там говорил то, что типа тоже хочет стать человеком. Сейчас сохранимся, проверим. Да, вот он стоит.
Why do you want to find this milk of human kindness?
Milk is secret to humans. Macbeth say milk make humans strong. Stronger than super mutants. Strong find milk. Drink milk. Make super mutants stronger than humans.
Нет.
Hurry. Strong no like waiting.
Ну, тогда пошли к Вёрджилу. Нададим ему сыворотку за помощь.
Well, I'm glad glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works. All right. Here we go. Now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. You kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
О, журнал.
Yes.
Неплохо. Так, это мы тоже сделали. Ты о чем, Тём? Впервые слышу. Даже понять не имею, о чем ты. Так, ладно. Сейчас скинем броню, хлам, и я хочу кое-что проверить. Мне хочется кое-что проверить, то, что у меня в голове вертится после того, как я в браузере полазил. Так, я понял, надо подождать. Ну, опрос в конце стрима я завершу. Еще 15 минут есть. Проверить мою мысль. Где хирург? Мыфла, верните хирурга. Он в подвале сидит. И в подвале его нету. Верните хирурга, он мне нужен. Ну ладно. Это подземка, я просто быстро печатал, из-за этого криво напечатал. Ладно, раз хирурга нет, пошли на базу. Старый. Должно быть нечетное количество.
So many humans, not many super mutants.
Или подожди. Не, все правильно, не надо нечетное количество. Я надеюсь, хватит. Все, наконец-таки эту броню я доделал. Можно ее убирать отсюда. Так, мне интересно, мне ресурсов хватит на еще одну стойку для брони. Да мне алюминия не хватает. Весь алюминий просрал на эти телепортаторы хреновые.
Smell that? Is that coming from the water, or did we stumble into a crime scene?
Strong not understand human.
Чу. Так, это скинуть. Что у нас, чего много? Плазмы много, в принципе. Гамма-пушки. Дробовик. Что у меня там на 38-х? Вот это вот вещь, да? Так, это мы продадим. 38-й заберем. Ну тут все вкачано вроде бы, да? Ля, глушитель. Но он мне тут не нужен. О, точно, мне уровень апнулся. Так, что мы можем, Это пока не надо. Робототехника у меня прокачана. А это на 39 уровне только. Вот это мне надо. Чтобы не так много денег тратить торговцев. Так, у нас осталось 10 минут. Думаю, я знаю, чем мы займемся. Берем вот это. Пойдем повеселимся. Так, где эта хрень? Па-па-па-па-па. Вот, нам сюда. Сейчас пораскидываем ядерные мини-заряды. Не знаю, старый, когда-нибудь будет. Потому что, видишь, у меня Fallout в программе. Так. И на всякий случай сохранимся. Надо позицию поудобнее занять. Мимо. Надо пристреляться. А, ну его ада в соло вынесло просто. Повеселились. Это хорошая вещь. Ну все, получается, повеселились. А, в силовой броне его нельзя использовать. Ну тогда хрень. Я без силовой никуда не выхожу. Ладно, пошли на базу. Так, ну что, будем заканчивать. Что у нас по опросу? Завершить. Ага, 42-42. Братство с институтом поровень, да? Ну, если учитывать еще мою хотелку, то, что я больше к братству склоняюсь, значит, будет братство. Значит, остановимся на братстве. С ними закончим игру. Ну, а на сегодня будем заканчивать. Всем спасибо за лайки, подписки, просмотры. Завтра в 4 по Москве продолжим Стального Охотника. Пробовать в соло взять топ-1. И, скорее всего, завтра будет Fallout. Не знаю, там по голосованию, что вы сами выберете. Так что всем еще раз спасибо. Всех обнял, приподнял, поцеловал. Тёме спасибо за донатик. И всем спокойной ночи. Увидимся завтра.